Hello everyone, today we will discuss about red team versus blue team, so let's get started. Both red teams and blue teams work toward improving an organization's security, but they do so differently. A red team plays the role of the attacker by trying to find vulnerabilities and break through cybersecurity defenses. A blue team defends against attacks and responds to incidents when they occur. In this video, we'll take a closer look at what it's like as a cybersecurity professional on a red or blue team. So first let us know what is a red team. When you hear red teaming, think offense. Members of the red team will act as hackers with the goal of trying to identify and exploit any potential weaknesses within an organization. Typically, people in the red team are highly experienced professionals or are ethical hackers. They use a variety of techniques to find weaknesses in technology, people, and processes. Usually, the red team will gain access into an organization by stealing user credentials or via social engineering. Once they are inside the organization's network, they will perform privilege escalation to have access to more sensitive information and move deeper into the network. The goal of a red team is to exfiltrate data without being caught. A red team looks to exploit these vulnerabilities, known vulnerabilities, penetration testing, wireless access, physical security breach, Active Directory exploits, file servers, endpoints, and ports. Red team activities: social engineering, manipulate employees to disclose login credentials via various social engineering techniques, i.e., phishing attacks, intercept communication. This would allow the hacker to gain more information about an organization's environment, hoping to gather more vulnerabilities to exploit. Penetration testing. Red team members attempt to gain access to an organization's network by using real-world techniques: cloning, clone an admin's access card to access unrestricted areas. Okay, so let us know what tools mostly used by red team. The red team follows every step of the cyber kill chain just like a hacker would. Here are a few of the tools used by the red team: for reconnaissance, Nmap, SQL Map, Nikto; for weaponization, social engineering, Metasploit; for privilege escalation, Mimikatz; and for command and control, Cobalt Strike, DNS Exfiltrator, PowerShell Rat. Now let us know what is a blue team. The blue team is on defense. The team consists of incident response members who are responsible for defending an organization against cyber threats and attacks. Although blue teams in cybersecurity do not receive the same level of attention as the red teams, their importance should not be underestimated. Blue teams are proactively identifying security flaws, patching systems, testing, and implementing security controls. They must be able to think creatively and be able to react on the fly. Blue team responsibilities and exercises. Examples. A blue team performs all of the Security Operations Center (SOC) functions and is responsible for SIEM, incident handling and response, packet analysis, vulnerability scans, and threat intelligence. Blue team tools. Here are a few of the tools used by the blue team. Nmap, Wireshark, Syslog, Kali Linux, Metasploit, Burp Suite, Maltego, John the Ripper. Red team vs blue team. Why is it beneficial to have both? It is beneficial to have both red teams and blue teams within an organization to test their existing security measures. By utilizing both groups, it is possible to improve the organization's security based on the vulnerabilities that the red team found. Together, red teams and blue teams make it possible for organizations to identify any misconfigurations and gaps in security products, strengthen the organization's network security, raise employee awareness as humans are hackers' #1 targets. Benefits of a red team versus blue team. One way organizations can assess their security capabilities is to stage a red team, blue team exercise. These two teams of professionals face off to put a security infrastructure to the test in a simulation meant to mimic a real attack. Taking a red team versus blue team approach to cybersecurity can have several benefits, allowing security teams to find vulnerabilities, strengthen network security, build experience in detecting and containing attacks, develop response plans and procedures, create healthy competition and cooperation, raise security awareness among other staff. How do red teams and blue teams work together? Well, first of all, communication is key. There should always be communication between the two teams to have a successful exercise. Remember, the job of the blue team is to stay up to date on the latest technologies and to share this information with the red team. This information will help improve the organization's security. The red team must be aware of the latest threats and penetration techniques that the hackers use and inform the blue team on such techniques. The goal of an organization's test will determine whether or not the red team will inform the blue team of the planned test. For example, if the goal is to simulate a real-world scenario attack, then you probably wouldn't notify the blue team in advance. Final thoughts: red team versus blue team. Red and blue teams are needed to constantly strengthen an organization's security infrastructure. Each team has its own objectives, as discussed earlier, and together, they provide useful information for the organization's security team. Remember, hackers belong to the red team, and they are constantly searching for new techniques to circumvent security measures in an organization. Therefore, to make sure that a company is a step ahead of the hackers, a red team must be in place to learn the new attack tactics. That's all for today. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a good day ahead.